Hey guys, GohanGamer here, and this is my very first review on this channel, and it is going to be on Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Alright, first off, here are your game modes. One player, two player, online, extras, and options. First, let's go into one player. You get arcade mode, story mode, combo challenge, and practice. First, let me start off on first. One thing that's missing here: whereas one player versus computer player, you cannot do any practice matches here, unless of course you go into one player and go down to practice. But you can have your opponent your opponent has infinite health, and that's not what you want to do. Okay, when you want to just fight somebody, they like even in two player they have to be person controlled, or you could plug in a second controller and just fight a dummy like you could do in practice. That's no fun. A game like this needs a one player versus computer player. Alright, now first let me get into these challenges. Arcade mode. Arcade mode, you choose a character and you can choose to fight either completely Mortal Kombat, completely DC Universe, or you can choose to fight a mixed combination of both. Okay, um, the character count, it's decent. The character count's decent. Be nice if we could have like a little bit more DC characters, like seeing as how there's Sub-Zero in here. It'd be nice to have Mr. Freeze, have like some little even ground going on with that. I mean, and like I wish they could have sorted these differently to make like all of these sort of match up correctly. For instance, like since Batman's over here on this end, it makes sense to make like Scorpion is over here on this end, but like Green Lantern's over here, but yet Jax is over here. Wasn't Jax fighting like Lex Luthor? That was his type of enemy because they still have the same pose and such, same type of pose. Um, but the character count's decent. I wish they would have more. Like, where's Johnny Cage? Johnny Cage is one of the original Mortal Kombat characters. Where is he in here? Where's Johnny Cage? Jax wasn't the original. He wasn't one of the originals at all. He's not even in the song. He's not even in the theme song. Like, Johnny Cage is in the theme song. Where's Johnny Cage? Seriously. Alright. Now, the loading screens are decent. They just take little, like, pictures of the story mode. Um, the story mode right here. The story mode. Um, story mode, here's what it is. Okay, you can choose to do either the Mortal Kombat story mode or the DC Universe story mode. The stories suck. I am sorry. The stories are downright awful. Okay, like you'll be like for some reason Superman is completely and utterly tied with Raiden. See, this is why a game like this cannot work. It cannot work. You can't just take two random things and expect them to be even. Superman would probably own almost every single one of those guys at once. Okay? You cannot sit here and tell me that Raiden is just as strong as Superman. Don't give me that crap. Do not. There's no way. Okay? Now, the story modes, like I said, suck. And they're short. You could beat them in like a day, half a day, something like that. They're short but terrible. The voice acting's decent. It's not bad. Um, combo challenges. Oh my god. Okay, this is probably the worst part in the entire game. All right, you pick one of these characters, and I swear to God, if you are not a master at Mortal Kombat, if you're not a master, if you haven't been playing, if you're like me and if you only picked up this game because it has DC characters in it, and just because you want to get some trophies, put the game away now. Please put the game away now. It will save you so much stress. Okay, if you are not a complete and total master with Mortal Kombat, then you will not get these. Unless, of course, you seriously do months of training. And I'm not saying weeks, days. No, I'm just sitting here talking months. All right. I've done these over and over again. They are not self-explanatory whatsoever. Okay, you have to find shit out yourself. Okay, first of all, there's a little star that will sometimes appear up here. like saying that that's when you need to do the continuous combination. All right. So, but you can't find that out. I just found that out when all of a sudden I'm like, oh, so that's what the star is for. Me and my friend were sitting here playing this game a couple hours ago. We're like, huh? I wonder what the star is for. I have no idea. He had no idea, and he's actually a Mortal Kombat fan. He had no idea. Seriously? Seriously, Midway? Are you freaking serious? What if, what if there's someone who doesn't like DC, someone who doesn't like Mortal Kombat, someone who just decided to go and pick up this game? Do you honestly think they have any kind of chance doing these combo challenges? Really? Really, Midway? Are you freaking serious? And the farthest I can go is Superman level 7. That's the farthest I can go. And they're in level 10, combos across the entire screen. It's nearly impossible for the human brain to, like, the human brain normally can think of 5 things at the same time. That's it. 5 things at the same time. How the hell is anyone supposed to get something when it's spread over the entire screen? That is bullcrap. That is bullcrap, Midway, and you know it. No one besides masters of Mortal Kombat is ever going to get this. And to top it all off, every single one of these gets a trophy, but guess what? Bronze. It's all you get. These are so difficult, and all you get is one bronze trophy for every person. That is ridiculous. At least after you finally beat them all, you get a gold trophy for it. But seriously, it's not worth it. Go get another game. Go get other trophies. This game's not worth it. This game's not worth the trouble. The combo challenges, not worth it whatsoever. The loading is fine. It's decently fast. I don't like. Trust me, you will get bored of this main menu after a while. They should have different things, like Superman. At least Superman versus Raiden on here instead of just Batman versus Scorpion over and over again. Come on, Midway. All right, let's see. And the last thing is practice. Practice is very self-explanatory. I really don't need to go into it. The settings aren't that advanced, but they're decent. Um, online. Online's pretty decent. All right, I'm glad that there's actually still people who actually play this thing. See, there's still a lot of people who actually still play this game. Um, but it's really difficult to like, cause there's a lot of spammers on here, and if you choose like, if you're a fan of DC and you don't like Mortal Kombat characters, trust me, if you play online, you'll begin to hate Mortal Kombat characters because people will mostly just choose Raiden, or people will mostly just choose Katana and spam the crap out of you. They'll spam the crap out of you. This is probably one of the toughest games for spamming besides Reach and Blast. Okay, the graphics are decent. The graphics, I mean, it is a Midway game, and I honestly don't expect much from Midway. They're not the best animators out there. There's definitely a lot better. The graphics of DC Universe Online were better than this. They probably matched this or were better. And that's an MMO. You really shouldn't expect much at all from MMOs. The extras. Extras suck. Bios, endings, and the credits. Are you serious? What kind of extras are those? How about like clips from something, or a comic or something? But no, extras are bios where you can view bios of people, like bios of all the characters, and then with decent pictures. The pictures are nice. They're very nice. They're very nicely drawn. Um, and I hate how it brings you to the main menu the front of the main menu every single damn time. Um, Endings are just like whenever you've beaten it with someone in arcade, you can just go here and view the character's ending that they had. The endings are okay. They're okay. They're not the best things I've heard of or seen. Um, this thing with Superman just was really cheap, where he just gets a belt and becomes invulnerable to magic. That's stupid. A lot of these were stupid. Some were cool. Like the Batman one was cool, where he just puts it like see the Batman one left open for a sequel, but there was never one, and there's never going to be one. Not unless of course WB wants it. This was actually it was one of the most popular Mortal Kombat games, but this was one of the most hated Mortal Kombat games for a reason which I will get into later. Here's the options. You can change the controls. Shit, you can't even back out of this anymore. You can't even back out without going all the way down here. Cause see, I pushed circle and I changed attack to circle, but no, you have to scroll all the way down and you have to go down here and push back. Gameplay. Gameplay is where like you can change the combat CPU. You can change like the rounds you need to win, round time, and blood on or off. The blood, if you want to make it seem more realistic, I'd seriously turn it off. You know why? You punch someone once, every single hit, no matter how weak or how strong it is, miles and miles of gushing blood will just come pouring out of the person. It's an insanity amount of blood. You want to, that's how you want to make it seem more realistic. Audio, the music's nice. The effects are decent. The announcer, I don't know, like it's just like every other Mortal Kombat. The environment music's okay. Cinema, I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's just like the clips or something, but no one really cares about those anyway. Video, contrast, gamma, just leave all that crap alone because you're just gonna fuck with your game. Um, Now, since I've gone through all this, this isn't much at all. This is this game. Here's my final verdict of this game. It seems incomplete. This game, it's incomplete. It's not a full game. They cannot sit here and try and tell me that it is because guess what? It's not a full game. Okay? Where is one player versus CPU? The only place you can ever do that is an arcade. And why would you want to? Because like, what if like the fight I really wanted to do, the fight I mainly got this game for, was so I could do Superman versus Darkseid. The only way I can do that is if I go through arcade, beat every other character, and then go up there and fight Darkseid. It's the only way I can do it. That's stupid. That is incredibly stupid. What the hell's wrong with you, Midway? I am not kidding. You call this a video game? You seriously call this a video game? Combo challenges are nearly impossible. Story mode sucks. The arcade mode, I've seen better. I don't know. I don't know why this isn't on. This isn't an arcade machine. Since this is arcade mode, it should have this style. Why is there a time limit to whether or not you could continue? That's not fair. Because a lot of times when I lose on a lot of games, I know it'll just go straight to the menu and instantly I can wait there until I'm done. So I like to wait there, then reply back to some messages or something on YouTube. But no, there's a time limit. Many times I've been on the last level and I've had to restart because the time limit ran out. This is a console. This was never, at least I don't think, that this was never on an actual arcade machine. And even if it was, when it's ported directly to your a console, it needs to be changed. It needs to be changed up a little bit to fit the console. There should not be a time limit at all. It's stupid. Like I said, if you're not like a Mortal Kombat freak, if you're not a Mortal Kombat freak, you will never get the combo challenges. And I'm telling you, just to not do it at all with this game. I've not even gotten one guy completed. It's freaking impossible. The extras suck. The online sucks. The one player sucks. And fucking with the one like normally with most games, like watch this. Let me just go into combo challenge real quick. All right, let me just show you something. Um, this is not like most games. Normally, you choose your characters, and then it would go to a place where you can select your map, right? No. In order to select your map, you have to push triangle, select it here, then go back, choose your characters, and then go into the game. Many times, like there are a lot of maps in this game that I don't like, and so many times, I would forget to push triangle because I'm so used to you choosing your characters, then you going to pick a map. But no, it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all in this game. And if you're used to most fighters, you will not like this game. So, on a score from 1 to 10, I'm seriously going to give this game a 4 because this game is terrible. It's really terrible. I finally understand why they didn't make a sequel, why this is a hated game, because it's not complete. It's not complete. It's too difficult. The combat challenges are way too difficult. The rest of the game's fine. The combat challenges are way too difficult. The main menu sucks. It just seems like a beta. The game does not seem complete. And the game has a lot of flaws. The game is it's basically just one gigantic flaw. That's what the game is. Alright, so yeah, I gave this thing a 4 out of 10, and I'll see you guys next time on my next review. Bye.